of course, 24 hours ago, we sat here at this desk and we told you that Elizabeth Edwards had stopped her cancer treatment. Well, it turned out she had much less time left than anyone could have guessed. She died yesterday at her North Carolina home. Her 3 surviving children, we're told, were at her side, as was her estranged husband, former Senator John Edwards. The family put out a statement saying, quote, "We have lost the comfort of Elizabeth's presence, but she remains the heart of this family."
For more on the life and death of Elizabeth Edwards, let's go now to CBS News correspondent Elaine Quijano in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Elaine, good morning.
Good morning to you, Harry. Well, behind me is the Edwards family home where Elizabeth Edwards, surrounded by family and friends, eventually lost her battle with cancer Tuesday morning.
We're all going to die. And I pretty much know what I'm going to die of now. But I do want to live as full and normal a life as I can from this point on.
Elizabeth Edwards endured a brave battle with cancer for over 6 years. In her final interview in September on the Nate Berkus Show, a candid Edwards acknowledged the difficulties of her sickness and troubled marriage.
Everybody who's, I think, probably either been through what I've been through in my marriage, or been through with disease, or lost somebody they care about, have days when they, just pull the covers right back up over their heads and stay put. Thank you so much.
Her life brought measures of triumph and tragedy. She was a successful lawyer, activist, and mother of 4 children. But in 1996, the unthinkable happened. She lost her 16-year-old son, Wade, in a car accident. Then 8 years later, as her husband John's campaign for the vice presidency ended, she learned she had stage 3 breast cancer.
Cancer doesn't care that you have young children who need their mother.
Elizabeth fought the cancer into remission, but in 2007, during her husband's run for president, it returned. This time, it was not curable.
It's important that the American people have the opportunity to have a president like him, and I can't deprive him of that.
She stood by John even after the private agony and then public humiliation of learning of his affair with campaign member Riel Hunter.
I made a very serious mistake.
When Edwards publicly admitted he had fathered Hunter's child last January, she made the difficult decision to separate.
There are parts that were really just primarily pain, but in the end, you reach for the things that are going to give you comfort, the beautiful things, your children, the people that you love.
Through all of her struggles, Elizabeth chose to fight for those less fortunate.
And millions of Americans living without health care coverage.
A fight President Obama acknowledged in a statement, saying, "Our country has benefited from the voice she gave to the cause of building a society that lifts up all those left behind." Her life was marked by her resilience, and in her novel titled Just That, she made it clear her legacy will live on through her children.
I do know that when they're older and telling their own children about their grandmother, they will be able to say that she stood in the storm, and when the wind did not blow her way, she adjusted her sails.
Elizabeth Edwards was 61 years old. Funeral arrangements are pending. Harry.
Elaine Quijano in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, thank you.